Hey, it's Jeremy with Elevate Body, fitness professional. Today's video is going to be over how to build a bigger chest for beginners. Real quick before we get started, if you're new to the channel or if you've been following and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now. Hit the little red subscribe button and ding the little bell next to it so you'll be notified of any new content that I release. All right, like always, it's super important that we know the anatomy behind the muscle group that we're going to be working. So for this video, for demonstrational purposes only, I'm going to be doing it with my shirt off. This is not because I want to look cool, even though I know like half the people that are doing videos do it with their shirts off. Maybe they're trying to get a date. I really don't know. But for this video, I want you to actually see how my chest fires during certain exercises and that I can show you which muscle groups that I'm going to be working in my chest. So when it comes to our chest, we have the lower part, which is down here. We have the middle part, also known as the sternal part. And then we have the upper part, also known as the clavicular part. So whenever we're doing exercises, we want to do certain exercises that are going to target the different parts of our pecs. So we want a really nice, rounded, developed chest, not just like a big lower part or a big upper part. It's got to be well-rounded. And also, we can take it a step further. It's really important that we hit the inside. You know, I see a lot of people that don't ever really target their inner part of their chest, and to me, like that's a huge part. I mean, that's just as important as hitting the outside part of your chest. So it's key that we target every part of our chest during our exercises. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to show you is by far the most common chest exercise known to man. Everyone who does chest thinks of this exercise. Some people think this is the only exercise to do for chest. I mean, it's a universal lift for bodybuilders, for power lifters. I mean, it's just a good benchmark for all different kinds of lifters. So I want to go ahead and show you what I think is the right way to do it. Everybody has their own opinion. This is what I find that I try to help people and show people how to do this particular lift. So remember, this video was for you beginners. So like always, we want to do a warm-up set, you know, do like 20 to 30 reps, just get your muscles nice and warmed up. And I want to go ahead and get started and show you in hand placement, and this is, again, this is what I like. This is how I think I feel it the best. I've done a lot of wrong ways. I've kept my hands too close. I've had my hands too far apart, and this is what I think works best. So keeping your hand placement on the bar is always going to be key, because that's going to help target different areas of your chest. It's going to help keep certain pressure off of certain joints, such as like your shoulders. So going ahead, whenever I sit down, I like to kind of put my hands kind of where there's like kind of a 90-degree angle here between my forearms and my upper part of my arm, and I just kind of, again, slap my hands, put my hands up on the bar right there. So that way whenever I come down, I know that the bar is going to come right across here, and that it'll barely kind of touch my chest. I'm not resting the weight on my chest, and then I can get a good full extension on it. And remember, as we go up, we're kind of squeezing in on the weight. We want to keep a good flex on it the whole time that we're doing this. So when we do it, get the bar up and come down, slow and controlled. That's the key to this lift, slow and controlled. Go up and down, just like this. Kind of hit it at your lower part of your chest and go up. So let's go ahead and do that for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Because remember, we're beginners, we're just getting started. We're not trying to do anything too crazy. We're not gonna do any kind of fancy drop sets or anything. We just want to focus on getting this lift down. So that's how I would recommend doing it. Laying down, your hands just apart, 90-degree angle. That's where your hands go up on the bar. And then slow and controlled reps. Extend all the way out. When you come down, don't rest it, just tap it and go. Okay, so the next exercise I want to show you is the incline dumbbell press. Now when doing this exercise, you want to be on a bench so that you don't want your angle too far down, you don't want it too high. We want to be able to target the upper part of our pec. So find a weight that's right for you. Don't try to go and grab a weight that's way too heavy that whenever you kick it up and you start trying to do your reps, it's gonna fall out of your hand or it's gonna yank your shoulder out and make a lot of noise, and everybody in the gym is gonna be staring at you, and you're gonna wanna get out of here as fast as you can, and that's not really a good look for you. So find a weight that you can do really easy, like not easy, but find a weight that you can control in your reps. So for demonstrational purposes, I'm just gonna grab these dumbbells, and this is, as you start to progress in your weights, as your weights start to go up, it's not gonna be as easy to just pick them up and get them in the position. You may need like assistance from someone, or I don't really, like a lot of times I don't use spotters or workout partners. I like to kind of work out by myself. So a technique that I've kind of gotten used to is just taking my knees and just kicking them up like this. So rest them on your knees, kick them up, get your arms in place, and then again, extend up and kind of squeeze in. Go down, slow and controlled. It's all about keeping tension on your chest. As soon as whenever you take that tension off your chest, you're not really benefiting yourself. So slow and controlled reps. And again, we're gonna be doing this for 3 sets, 10 reps. It's like this. I can feel my upper pec firing, so like I know it's working. And especially you get that last little squeeze, and squeezing, that's so important. I cannot stress squeezing enough. Squeeze your chest as you're going up in your extension. That's gonna be key to developing a good, strong, and good looking upper chest. So make sure that we get a weight that's right for you. We got the angle of the bench that is good, not too low, not too high. And let's perform good, solid reps, keeping tension on the muscle the whole time that we do it. And we'll move on to our next exercise. Okay, now that we've knocked out our middle chest by doing the bench press, we've worked our upper chest by doing the seated dumbbell press, we want to go ahead and work our bottom chest now. So this is just an easy exercise to do to target the bottom chest. The bottom is kind of tricky one to actually target. It's kind of a weird angle on some of them, and you know, we could do a decline dumbbell press. We could do dips. Anything that's going to be doing this motion right here is going to be targeting that lower pectoralis muscle. So for you beginners, an easy thing that you can do to target your lower chest is just get on a cable system you want to put the handles all the way up, like as high as you can, that you can still reach them comfortably, and grab them. So whenever you do this, you're gonna, again, find a weight that's right for you, that you're not doing anything that's too heavy, that you can do controlled, because again, we want to be able to lift for a long time. If you're only able to lift a short while because you have an injury, again, that's just going to set you back. Like, you're only hurting yourself in the long run. So grab a weight, put a weight on it that's really easy for you. Get in kind of an aggressive approach. Again, you kind of arch your butt out like we do in a lot of other exercises. This is the same. And then just go down and squeeze it at the bottom, because you can see that this is kind of targeting, this is targeting our lower chest muscle. So focus on it, squeeze it, don't go up too high. Like, don't let it yank your shoulders back or out of place. Just get to where it goes back, and once you feel that resistance, stop there. Don't go too far, because you're just going to end up hurting your shoulder joint. So get a good squeeze on it, go down. Good, slow, controlled reps. Squeezing at the bottom. You can even do a little pause if you want to, just to squeeze that lower chest muscle. There. Let's do our 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and then we're done with this exercise. Okay, so while we're at the cable machine, another exercise we're gonna do is just to work the middle part of our pec. So you just drop the attachment down to where it's in line with the middle part of your chest. You see right here, that's in line. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop this one down. All right, so we're gonna kind of do the same thing, except this time the attachments aren't up high, so they're mid-level. So grab them and you know, what I like to do is kind of drop a foot back. You know, put a lead foot out front, drop a foot back. So now I've got control that the weight's not going to yank me back. I can kind of use my balance, use the pressure on my back foot to keep me balanced. And again, pull the levers up to where they're not too far back to where it's pulling and it's all uncomfortable. Don't do that. Just get a good comfortable position and then squeeze out so that we're working our middle part of our chest. Here, don't go down, don't go up high, don't do any of that mess. Just keep it neutral, keep it in the middle, because that's what we're working. And squeeze, bring it out, squeezing. We're gonna go ahead and do this again, 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, squeezing it. Again, you can kind of pause right out there and squeeze your chest and let it back slow if you want to. Just get it, keeping good tension on that muscle group. And again, with cables, it's that constant tension that's placed on it. There's never like a point that you're being really relaxed, like whenever you're doing a barbell or dumbbells. It's just constant tension on this pulley system, which is what's really good. It makes cables really good about working and hitting, you know, doing different exercises, trying to target different body parts. So 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. Okay, now I'm going to show you an exercise that we could consider a bonus exercise for you, as if you've already done the 4 other exercises and we've been able to target our upper chest, our middle chest, and our lower chest. So we'll just consider this bonus. If you're not already smoked and you have a little bit of gas left in your tank, go ahead and go to a seated bench machine, and we're going to target the upper inner part of our chest on this one. So, like always, let's grab a weight that's not too heavy. This one you really don't want to grab too heavy of a weight, because guess what? It's going to be kind of close to your face. So if you drop it, that's not going to be good for you. So make sure you grab a good light weight. Well, actually, say it's not going to be good for you. It's going to make your dentist really happy, or possibly whoever does your next nasal surgery. All right, grab a weight. Let's kick them back, and this time we're going to bring them in close. They're actually going to be touching, and we're going to go up, and when we go down, we're going to kind of bring our elbows out and go up, and we're going to squeeze. And as a little extra thing that you can do at the top is you can kind of roll them out a little bit. So the middle part is going to be rolling up. You're kind of bringing your thumbs and turning them upwards. So that's going to help place a little bit extra on your upper inner part of your chest at the top. So let's bring them up. They're touching, dumbbells are touching. Go down, bring your elbows kind of out a little bit, and then up, and roll your thumbs upward so that it rotates the dumbbells a little bit. And let's roll them back down. So roll up and roll down, elbows out, and squeezing that upper inner part of your chest as you do it. And I promise, I've done this exercise with so many people, and they're like, oh my gosh, I've never actually felt that part of my chest work before. So this is a really good exercise. Could be considered bonus footage if you're not already smoked. If you do end up doing this, make sure that you do it with correct form, that you don't use a weight that's too heavy. Again, protect your face. And that's it, man. That's it for this workout. Well, that's a wrap on how to build a bigger chest for beginners. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments box below. I'll try to get back to those as soon as I can. And if you did enjoy the video, help me out. Hit the little thumbs up, like button. That is really important. It helps me and the channel grow so that I can help deliver you more content, as I love doing this. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.